Well, hi, friends. How are you guys? Happy Wednesday to you. Okay, it's the middle of the week. It's Wednesday. It's hump day. Um, those commercials always made me laugh. But anyways, okay. Sorry, I get sidetracked very easily. All right, it's Wednesday today. It's a really big day in Parkland World. And this is why. Are you ready? I want to share my news because it's just a really, really giant day. For one, Park Lane did what they did last week. Do you remember last Wednesday's craziness? Last Wednesday, they announced, they called it Wild Wednesday. And it's actually another opportunity to win a trip to Dublin. Okay. Because that's where we're earning a trip right now. But they announced it again, like they did last Wednesday. Anybody who submits like 500 in sales today gets their name into the drawing to win a trip to Dublin. My gosh. Yeah, I want to enter that. So I have my open party link that's still it's in the comments or the description of this. So if you're interested in shopping, you'd be helping a girl out because I'm really close to hitting that $500 to get my name in there at least once, which is great. Yay! So excited. But if you want to grab something before the week is over, yeah, I know it's Wednesday in your world, but in my world, it's kind of like my last chance to get my sales in for the month because it's also month end for September. And my overall team we're shooting to hit a giant goal for tonight. So if you were on the fence about ordering, or if you wanted to now grab some holiday gifts or anything before the night is over, use the link below. If it's already closed, you can go straight to my website. And then yeah, so go straight to my personal website. I'll post that. That's always in my link tree, you guys. And I always try to put my link tree link in there as well. You can always find websites in there too. Okay, so I know now it's also, let's see, trying to stay on track. I want to tell you guys that this is still available as far as I know, the Hope necklace. And remember, you can add it on with any size purchase. $20. It's $20, and then they put 20% of that back to Breast Cancer Research Foundation. So, and reminder, that little ribbon right there has a little pink crystal on it, which is just gorgeous. Set in silver, has that extender on it. With any size purchase, it's $20. Okay, so you could use that link and know that cash, you know what? Park Lane is giving back. And that's what I just absolutely love. I love the fact that not only are they giving back, they're also giving away Dublin trips left and right, and all while we're earning it and all those things too. Like how giving is this company? It's just so amazing. All right, and then I do want to tell you guys. I'm gonna make this a quick live because it's Wednesday. Wednesday is one of those days where we've got a couple activities right after the other, and okay, it's Wish List Wednesday. That means if you're not a stylist and you're in my bling boutique, there's a post up there that says Wishlist Wednesday. Post a picture of your item that you want to win on my Wishlist Wednesday. Now, I put a challenge out because every single Wednesday I'm counting and we're getting about 25 items. Like 25 people posting 25 items that they would like. You're allowed to post one item that's on your wish list. I put a challenge out that if we hit 40 comments, 40 items that people want on that list, 40, 40, I will draw not one, but two winners tomorrow off of my wish list Wednesday. Okay. But I have to have 40 people, 40 different people posting a picture. So you need to go to that. Make sure you post your wish list item that you want to win. And then also tagging your friend, being like, oh my gosh, you need to post an item off your wish list on this post because she will do two drawings tomorrow. So I have to reach 40 different items. from 40 different people. All right, that's the way that's going to happen. Also, speaking of which, speaking of giving back, speaking of all that, all the giving, I want to put a reminder out to you guys, because this is the season where we look to, I love to do some last minute fundraising before the year is over, and make sure that I'm doing my part with using jewelry as my vehicle. And I want to point out, like I did a reel the other day. Actually, I recorded it. I just posted it yesterday. Recorded it a couple days ago, but I using our impression necklaces. Listen, and I'm going to talk about this again because I don't know how many people like saw those lives or where I talked about this before, but I'm going to put this out to you guys again. These necklaces retail for $32 and they come in all these colors. Like I'm wearing the orange one because hello, Farmington Tigers, orange and black are our colors. I often actually layer the black one with this. There's an emerald green. Okay, there's a black set in gold, and then we get to our silvers, and this is purple, and there's a red and a beautiful sapphire blue. Now, do you see your school colors in here? Do you have kids in sports? Do you have a professional team that you support? Do you have grandchildren in certain sports that are these colors? You could be sporting these necklaces with your school spirit or the professional games, and all that stuff. So you can be wearing your athletic gear and still blinging it up, right? All right. So now listen though. I want to talk about fundraising for a second, utilizing these necklaces. I put a thing out here that if you are interested in raising money for your school or your organization, I will give you a deal where each necklace would be $35. Now that covers the tax. So if you're like, wait, is it 32? Covers the tax, unless that'll change, unless we're talking about a state that has no tax. So if you're from the home state of Montana and you're interested in doing this, it would not be 35 because there's no tax on the jewelry out there. Okay. That changes things. But for every necklace sold, I would give back $10 to your organization or your fundraising efforts. You could sell 10 of these necklaces in your school colors or your organization colors or your fundraising colors, whatever it might be. And that, my friends, is a $100 donation to your cause. $100 donation. That's a lot. That could cover a lot of things, you guys. That could make a huge difference in fundraising efforts, right? And that's just 10 necklaces. Okay. So for every necklace sold, I personally would be writing the check, $10 per necklace, going back to your organization or your cause. Now, if you are a nonprofit or you want to raise money for a nonprofit, if they are approved through my Park Lane back office, like I've got to submit some paperwork, if Park Lane approves them as a nonprofit, then Park Lane is going to write the check for 50% of each necklace sold is going to go back to your organization. Okay. Now, doing it through them, we may hit some shipping costs and things like that. Just so you guys know, but when you do it through me, it's $10 per necklace. And then the shipping costs and things like that, you guys, I work that out with you if it's a porch pickup or whatever. Obviously, I don't want much money going towards any kind of shipping when we're talking fundraising. So, but yeah, that's my deal for you guys. So if you're raising money right now for spring trips that your kids might go on for baseball or any of that stuff, okay, think of me. I can help you. Let me help you. Let me help you raise money for those dance teams. Let me help you raise money for those causes for the end of the year. Let me help raise money for your classroom. Maybe your student, your kid's teacher could use extra funds to help fund the other kids going on field trips. I know when I fill out field trip forms, there's always a little box in there that says, do you want to donate extra to a child who needs extra to be able to go on the field trip. Okay. I know for a fact that some of my kids' classrooms budgets have been cut, so they can't provide snacks in certain areas and things like that anymore. They they don't have the extra funds for that kind of stuff. So if you're watching this and you're like, you know what? If I could get 10 parents to buy 10 necklaces, that's a $100 donation to my kids' classroom. That could cover some snacks for that, cover field trips, things like that. I want to do that for you. So please use me. All right. I want to help you. I want to help your organization because you guys, not only do I love to give prizes and gifts to my customers and my clients, but fundraising is such a large part of my heart. So let me help you guys where I can. All right. So, okay, if that interests you, put fundraising in the comments and I will chit chat with you and about setting up all the details and things like that. All right. That's it for today. If you want to help a girl out, get another chance to earn Dublin. The link is in the description. I don't always want to make it about selling on this group and in these forums and in the socials and things like that. I also want to show you how you can accessorize your sweatshirts with your jewelry because you can wear jewelry with absolutely everything and anything these days. You do not need to be heading out to dinner or doing those fancy things. You can wear jewelry all the time, and it does an amazing things for your mind and your body when you do put on a pair of earrings or even a necklace. Seriously, it just raises your endorphins. So I also do want to say that I posted something on, I think, where did I post that? On my business page in the Bling Boutique, and it was a saying that says your body hears everything your mind says. It really truly does. So what I tell you right now, okay, do yourself a favor. If you're feeling down and out about something today, if you're just, your heart is heavy on something, I want you to go and I want you to put on a beautiful pair of earrings. Okay. And I want you to put on a beautiful necklace or put on that arm party, because you know what? Doing little things like that for yourself does wonders for your mind. And you know what? You're going to find yourself, if you end up going down to the gas station to get some milk or something like that, if you're wearing a beautiful piece of jewelry, you just might get compliments on it. And then what does that compliment do to you? It raises you up, doesn't it? It does. Absolutely, it does. So do that for yourself. And it's always a really good reminder. Your body hears everything your mind tells it. So be careful what you say to yourself. All right, everybody. That's your Wednesday wisdom as well. Go post a wish list Wednesday. If you're not a stylist and you're one of my clients, post an item in Stacia's Bling Boutique on that post. All right, everybody. See you later.